Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Genda Cricket. This is Firdausi Alive. So, we are here to talk about the second test match at Lords, which concluded yesterday. And, well, India lost against England. As a matter of fact, we it's a telling blow. But I recently saw a post in LinkedIn where people were saying that this Indian deserves to be number one. And despite of the loss, I would say yes. Why? Because of another question contrary to it. My question will be, does any for team travel well and play well outside India? So that is a question to answer. Like if when England came to India in last series, if I remember, we won the series 2-0. And when South Africa came to India last series 2015-16, we won 3-0. So they can't even win a match here, but what happens is that we have come to South Africa and won a match, right? We have won a match, and England, maybe we could even win the series. Okay, if that's too much for you, we can at least draw the series. We know that, right? So India deserves to be number one on that regard. So another thing is what, but that we're here to do the post analysis here. So what went wrong yesterday? A lot of things went wrong yesterday, but I would say that one thing is that lack of confidence. Lack of confidence is one thing that went wrong yesterday. Uh, we lost the match even before it began for me, and there was no confidence. I think the fact that Kohli was injured and he had a bad lower back contributed to the loss a bit, and the other factors is that weather did its part. I mean, the first innings when India was batting, I mean, it was unplayable. Even James Anderson himself said that we would have got any team out for such a low score, no matter what form they are in, because we bowled that good. What he meant to say was it was ruthless. The pitch was ruthless, and there's no way that uh, anyone could have coped. But when uh, England got onto bat, everything mellowed down. Yet again, it's like even in Lords, uh, even the weather gods were against us because when India got to bat again, it changed dramatically and there was no coming back. I mean, there's something not so good about it. But nonetheless, it happens it's a long tour. We have 3 matches to go, and remember we won the T20 series. They won the 1-day series, so it's par. So the test series is at least we can draw the series with the right combination. What the only concern is will Kohli be back with his back injury, and by the time of next test. But the only concern I have was the way they bowled to Kohli last match because a lot of bounce has been thrown at a batsman who had a back injury. It made me feel uncomfortable. Maybe it's against the spirit of the game because that's not a good tactic. I mean, I would have loved to see if somebody has a lower back problem. I would have loved to see them bowl far away from the wicket, but the bouncing tactics it's not that down, but it's like hip high and all. But people passing by some morning here, I just thought it would be nice to go out, some fresh air, morning walk. So anyway, back to it. That's the only concern I have because that shows how much worried they are about Kohli. Because I would have rather loved to see Kohli chase something behind, uh, a wide delivery, that sort of a tactics, negative, rather than the bouncer tactics. Because if you're gonna use that against a batsman who is injured, um, that's not. I don't feel it's the spirit of the game. But nevertheless, the times have changed. Maybe I'm from. My thought is from of a different era generation. But no, I'm not too concerned with yesterday's loss by. It's not at all because we know what to expect from the rest of the series because in the remaining test matches we can expect pitches that bounce this much, that would swing this much. Indians were in a dilemma: would they get a pitch just that spins with or batting beauties? Would and with the team will be somewhat enriched when Bumrah and people like Bhuvaneshwar Kumar comes back into the team. So let's see. I mean, what of the spirit of the game? Well, let's see what happens. And until then, this is Firdaus. Let me know what about your opinions and suggestions. Let me know what went wrong in the match and what where India could improve. Maybe Kohli will hear this and something will be done. So cheers. Good morning.